You should be on self-improvement. I used to be depressed. I used to be addicted to drinking and smoking. I used to have just negative thoughts all the time, and I kind of just thought that's how life was. But when I was 18, my girlfriend cheated on me and I had to break up with her. But that was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because that woke me up inside. After the breakup, I vowed to improve myself and to get into a better situation in life because I was just feeling unhappy and unfulfilled. I just kept on chasing the pleasures of the world, and they didn't bring any sort of real success. And then when I tried to move on to things that mattered, it was difficult because I was so addicted to my old way of living. Things started to change for me when I took on an identity of self-improvement. That was when I started taking the gym seriously and making some gains. That was when I started working on my mindset to be less addicted to harmful things and to focus on positive actions that make a real good difference to you. Self-improvement comes down to your mindset and your actions. Through self-improvement, I've been able to fix my mental health to where I don't feel anxiety or depression like I used to. Because now I'm seeing progress in my life and I tell myself positive things. And living a lifestyle of self-improvement makes your actions valuable. Now that I'm on self-improvement, I'm actually starting my own business. Now that I'm on self-improvement, I'm actually quitting the weed and the alcohol. Now that I'm on self-improvement, I'm turning to God and reading scriptures and finding out what I actually believe spiritually. Without self-improvement, I wouldn't be making this video and I wouldn't be starting my business. I would say that it's too hard. I wouldn't believe in myself. I would just simply choose something easier like video games or watching TV. Because of self-improvement, I'm actually going to go get a girlfriend instead of just watching porn or some bullshit like that. If you're not on self-improvement, the only opposition is self-destruction. The things you do are either pushing you towards your goals or away. There is no stagnation. You don't get to chill. Over time, the people who are on self-improvement are going to increase their upward trajectory, and people who aren't worried about it are just going to slowly start heading down, because they might get lucky and achieve something here or there, but if they're not doing that because that's who they are and that's who they believe in, then they still don't have the actions or the mindset or the lifestyle or the beliefs to support success. And some people are on self-improvement and don't realize it. They wake up and practice discipline. They get to work. They do the good habits, avoid the bad habits, but that wasn't me. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I was in a bad place. I was just trying to have fun. And the thing is, it wasn't fun. I was sleeping around and drinking and smoking, and it only left me in darkness and confusion. Once I discovered the concept of self-improvement and started implementing it into my life, I finally felt progress and fulfillment in my soul. The world and its distractions only offers you a momentary pleasure, and it usually turns into a feeling of emptiness. So what if we flipped that? Instead of doing something fun and feeling like shit after, what if we did something hard? Afterwards, we would feel all fun and good. I've learned that with the gym. I've learned that with dating girls. I've even learned that with business. There is so much bullshit out there. You need to have a mindset dictating your actions to be good for you towards your goals. And if you don't have those goals, you need to write them out and be clear on them. If you've never looked at your values and the things you do and lined them up, it's just chaos. Lock in for the next 30 days and tell yourself that you're now on self-improvement. Just try it out. When you wake up and the first thing you feel like doing is scrolling on your phone, read a book instead. Meditate for a minute. When you want to eat junk food and play video games, get something healthy to eat and go to the gym. Start your own business so that you can be successful faster, to get out of the rat race working a stupid 9-to-5 that doesn't even value you. Tell that girl you like that she's fucking pretty and that you want to be with her and you guys would look good together. Self-improvement is opening yourself up to the opportunities that you want to have and becoming the man that can achieve the things you truly desire. Self-improvement is the journey to success. To achieve a better output, you need better inputs. Write down what you want, write down what you believe in, and write down what the fuck you're going to do differently to be better. And then you will feel proud of yourself instead of ashamed. Then you'll see progress instead of feeling behind. Then you'll achieve something instead of feeling frustrated. Because you're either playing your own game or someone else's. Even watching this video, you're helping me, right? It's my channel. The views go to me. But I'm also making this for you. Because I see it every day. People distracted by shit that really doesn't matter. So start taking everything you do a little more seriously. And what you'll notice is part of you is going to want to go back to that old you. Part of you is going to be so used to the bad habits that you used to be doing and so uncomfortable with the new ones, the good habits. My advice right now is, yeah, it's not easy, but it's worth it. Start changing your actions. Start changing your mindset. Play the game and win. Self-improvement is a philosophy available to everyone, but most people don't take it. Be the man that's strong enough to sacrifice what he wants in the moment for what he wants in the long run. I mean, why do you think people aren't successful? Because they just simply choose not to make more money or to get the girl of their dreams? No, it's because they look at what it takes and what they have to sacrifice, and they're too scared. It gets too hard. But now you know you're in control of your mindset and your actions. So if you're watching this, you probably don't want to be like everybody else, stuck at a job they hate, not making enough money, and just showing up to work on Monday and struggling to achieve anything, struggling to make progress. I trust me, bro. I know how it is to struggle with something you want, but you can't achieve it because you just aren't the man yet. Self-improvement lets you become the man. Because in my mind, I can see myself making it with this YouTube shit and this social media stuff and this online business stuff. And now I'm taking action on it, recording this video because I want to help other people and start my business. And I'm sick of waiting. I mean, I could have made this video months ago. Now that I'm talking, it's just flowing and it's just easy. But, you know, I've just sat there procrastinating it for so long. Your efficiency is so important. I kind of believe that's what makes God, God. He just said, let there be light, and there it was. He's so powerful because he can make anything happen in an instant. You can wait a few years thinking about this before you finally decide to commit to a new lifestyle, or you can start right now, understanding that the business you want, the girl you want, the relationship with God you want, whatever you want, you can achieve it. But you're probably going to have to change for it, because if you could already achieve it as you are, you would go and accept it. But you can't because something's in the way. And I'm not denying your circumstance or the problems or the unique difficulties you face. I'm simply saying it's up to you. I'd be lost without self-improvement. I'd be depressed. I'd be stuck in life without self-improvement. But my identity now demands progress from me, and it's great. The alternative is trying to enjoy meaningless things while you know you should be working on your life. And I did that for years and years and never found any fulfillment in it. And then I started doing the hard work, and that's when everything changed for me. So lock in, commit to self-improvement, and start achieving your goals by fixing your mindset and your actions. It's worth it, bro. I plan on posting more here, so subscribe if you like the content and you want to see more. I'll be documenting my journey of self-improvement, and I think it'd be valuable for others. So, thanks for listening. Have a blessed day or night, and peace.